Hello, friends and fans of the bad taste, and welcome back to the next episode of Let's Fail Minecraft the Factory. And as you might have seen, I experimented a little bit with the Steam engine and I made it running, but for the time I used a creative motor that spins this cogwheel and this spins the pump, but I want to improve this because, firstly, I don't want to use an a creative generator for this, and yeah. And this part of the factory is quite loud because of the pistons. I I go back because it's for me a little bit too loud, and yeah, it's working. And I've tried to build a system that can automatically stop the whole machine when activated, and it stops when you push pull this lever. But if you try to reactivate it, it's a little bit complicated because the there is some leftover cobblestone in the machine, and this blocks the observer, so it won't give a signal when a new cobblestone is formed, and so the pistons don't push the cobblestone up. But this small generator produces around 80 or a little bit more cobblestone per minute. And I hope the music isn't too loud. And next thing we want to do is to build a crushing wheel. Because now we have collected the stone, but a chest full of stone is worth only stone. Yes, we could say we are stone rich, but we want iron rich. So we need to transport the iron from this chest to something, also to crushing wheels, and then to the gravel which is the produce, which we produce with the crushing wheels, and this gravel needs to be washed with the help of fans. And I think probably a good place for the crushing wheels would be maybe here. And now we need to get a layout for that. So we need our bricks, and then let's try with experiment. Let's start with the experimenting. So we have let's try it. We need the crushing wheels. So if this is a little bit too big, maybe, but I think we could use this as for aesthetic uses. So now we need to build the casing. And maybe we could make it look a little bit like something like a hopper, but only time will tell if we can make it look like this. So, and these are too low, so we need to put them a little bit higher, cause I want to one more block. I want to run a belt under here. So the belt collects the gravel that is the product of this thing, and then we have a belt that runs from here to here, And this is, or maybe we could make it a little bit different. So we have here another belt, and we take some of the bracelets. Hey, come on. Yeah. So we need some of the bracelets. If I remember correctly, that they were bracelets and brackets. Nearly. It was a close call, but not close enough. So, and then the next belt, once from here to here, and the last belt from there to there. So, no, he doesn't want this block, we want this and this. Now the belts need to be connected, and this is a little bit too long, because we need to bring it back onto another belt after it is washed. So now we need to get this thing started. So stop. We could also make it a little bit longer and then connect these two also with a belt, so we can transfer the power from this belt to this belt, and yeah, and could also make some thing similar here with the help of a gearbox. Perfect. And now we need to power this thing. So, how do we power it? Maybe also with the help of a gearbox. Good. Make it this way. And now the whole thing once, but in the wrong direction. So we need, like we have here already built, more gear shifts and more levers. Pull it harder, the lever. So now the belts one in the right direction. Now we need to build the cleaning room, or the washing room. So for that we need water and fans. And something like iron bars. Okay. How could we build it? We could also use again bricks. So now, how long do we like to make this? Maybe this could be enough. So now we need to place the fans. Here comes the water and the bars. So now we need only to power them. And we could maybe use some sort of machinery we built on this side of the room for them to work. So for that we need the shafts, we need the chain drive, and we need to bring it up to the ceiling. And we could use the other side. This would be a little bit efficient, more efficient. So now up with it again, and we need the vertical gearboxes to bring it on to the direct side. So or maybe we do not need them. What if we make it like that and they start fanning? Okay, perfect. Now encasing. And yes, I know it's not perfect, but decorating and improving of the build structure comes later. So now we need... No, we doesn't want to remove the wall of the factory. We want to improve them. So maybe let's bring it up. No, this is a little bit too high. Let's see. Which block does this need to be? This one. Okay, let's try that. It's a little bit high, but it could work. It's definitely a little bit, not high, low, I mean, sorry. It's a little bit low, but this could work. Now, we need to bring it to the other side of the factory, and there we can refine the iron ingots into iron bars and other iron products. So... Right. So, for the start, I would just build a normal chest there to collect the iron ingots and to see if the fan of this building block here is long enough for the gravel to get perfectly cleaned. And because we doesn't want anything left over gravel in our factory chain that would clog up the whole thing. Now, let's get started with the chest. So, chest place. Now we need a funnel, and it could run if we just connect all and everything and get the belts to run too. So, how do we get this to run? Here could use some... Here we could use a simple belt, but for the rest, this could become quite difficult. So, and we need a belt to connect them. So now that is running. How do we make it with side? So, please, this vertical gearbox. So it runs. Yes, it runs vertical. So maybe you could use another gearbox like this, and then bring it from here to here, and here we could use the vertical gearbox, maybe placed in another direction. Won't work as I intend. But we could firstly use here belt. Now this is running, but again in the wrong direction. So we need Again, the clutch. No, not the clutch, the gear shift. Yeah, So, in a far distant future, I will have learned the difference between the clutch and the gear shift. I'm sure. So, now we can make that. So. Nope. How did I get it to stop? So, now it runs in the right direction. And we only need this to run. So, let's try vertical gearbox. And yeah, quite, but it is a close call. Maybe we try it with gearbox. Not gearbox. The gear shift on just a different location. Give me the lever, please. Perfect. Try it, and this could be it. Yes, this is it. Now the whole thing is working. Okay, now we need to build the crushing wheel finished. Now we need to finish the crushing wheel. So, let me see. Give me please a stair. Thank you. So. Maybe we could make it so, but no. Let us make it so that you can see the inside of the machine, but not everything of it. No. Or we need this. We need this. Not really. Let us just close it. Doesn't look quite as fine as I've expected, but we can work on that. So now, what do we have here? What types of stairs do we have? We have nether bricks. We have deep slate. Could work, or we could try it with. We could try it with the sturdy sheep.